actually want to do that, but okay. That was easy. Glad we did that. Now we have enough fruits. So we have 5 more water sigils. We could just do that one again. That's cool. It's Wrinkle. Wrinkle is awesome looking. What the heck was that? Dude, this guy hits like a hammer. Couldn't even get out of the way. I'm gonna die from the fire.
Let's keep going.
Thankfully, we'll just spawn right back here. I dodged. Instead of dodging, it just stood there. I hate that mechanic. Smashing dodge, and I'm just standing there like I don't have anything else better to do. What was that? I hit him. Like that. Yeah, those look good. Okay. It's a rare longsword. Okay. Okay. Looks kind of cool. At least it looks cool. Dragon Steel's upgraded once, not twice. So I just we'll be able to move it up to that kind of status. Yeah, I need 7 more Dragon Steel to move it up again. Still looks cool.
Orin, we were just talking about you. Do you want the good news or the bad news?
The bad news.
No. Tell him the good news first.
The good news is, you smashed Macros's barrier into 1,000 pieces. The bad news is, he sent a contingent of his Black Tide warriors to stop you.
Good. That means Macros is worried, as he should be. I'm ready to face Lunara.
Good work on collecting the sigils. Unfortunately, Macros's Black Tide forces have arrived and are using spirit tethers to fortify the luminous shelter from attack. If we do not deal with them, their defensive magic will put Lunara out of our reach. We must scatter Macros's troops. Head to the luminous shelter and shatter their defenses so we can face Lunara.
Let's do it.
None of this matters if we don't find a way to break the rites of Ascension.
The spell is complicated. I'm making progress, but I need more time.
Time is something I can't give you, Sanctum. Macros is growing in power even as we speak.
I know. attention to the energy trails. They are using these spirit tethers to reinforce the lunar gate.
Then I must break them.
There should be 3 of them. I'll guide you.
Why is it always 3? It's literally always 3 in this game. Not 2, not 1, not 5, but 3.
Excellent, Orin. You've broken 2 tethers.
Dude survived with no health.
His men draw closer.
Tell me how many.
This is the largest group yet. You'll need to fight through all of them before you can destroy the spirit.
I'll be ready.
It's not over yet. A captain of the Black Tide is waiting for you.
Of course.
Very well. I can still lift my weapon. They haven't killed me yet.
Yes, Orin. Do stay alive. Our plan won't work if you're dead.
I have to kill a boss before I kill a boss. Awesome.
Oh, it's you. The weak symbol. Small and sad, just like I expected.
Let's see who is weak.
Let's go.
I have a feeling he'll be back too. He wasn't that bad. He just tossed a few shurikens at you. I don't really know what you'd call them if they're on the ground rolling, but
We are ready to take on Lunara.
Finally.
pretty cool with intending damage. I'm gonna have to go into the training thing and figure out what the heck the dagger techniques are, because the sword techniques are pretty cool. I like them. I gotta figure out what the dagger one. Hold on. Before I do anything. That. Dragon steel for salvaging. Charge up over time. Inner focus.
I have news, Orin, about the rites of ascension.
Ah, good. You figured out how to break the spell.
Exactly. Now, when we reach Macros, we'll know how to stop him.
Well done, Sanctum. All of Aperion owes you a debt.
This serves the greater good. Your brother must be stopped. You've gathered enough sigils, and you've cleared all the obstacles. Prepare your weapons. Ready your gear. Deal yourself. It's time for you to face Lunara, guardian avatar of the Silver Moon.
Never read these. So, Chronicle 15. During the day, Orn and I fought side by side. At night, we parted ways, fleeing the noise and boasting in our war camps. Every dawn, we would meet again and share our ideas for life after the war over, little games of strategy. Orn never won. I miss it now. Orn feared that we had unlocked a terrible craving among our people when we battled our own gods. We could use all our strength and fury without guilt, now against lesser foes. We are unwilling to unrelinquish that strength. Orn believed that we acted as gods without restraint, but I remember thinking that we were not gods, not yet. If I were a god, I could accomplish so much more. That's why he wants to be a god. One of Macros' favorite, a bard, commemorated the surrender of Vargol. He was as talented as he was inaccurate. The Vargol did not copulate all at once on a stormy day. They did not overthrow their heir while we watched, nor did they present with a copy of their slab history with their achievements scratched out and replaced with praises of Valorian might. Macros laughed as his poet effacement of history. He says he is fond of telling the truth, but in his hands the truth is a chameleon. He likes it that way. That seems silly. Macros assured me that Valerian people will forget the details of the war. Even as we surveyed our efficient war bands, he assured me that our crusade against the Target would be remembered as a triumph over scurrying evil. But did not want our history be forgotten, so I quietly resolved to prevent that. That's when I decided to visit the Seventh Sanctum. This is why his first journal. From the humble Vargol, I learned for the first time the concept of non-combatants. As a scholar, I believe in the importance of capturing other points of view. Thus, I walked among the Vargol in disguise to learn their ways, and I was stunned by our differences. Where our soldiers only shared stories of their victories on the battlefield, the Vargols had lamentations. They lamented the passing of their Pollux, crying out against the savage Valerians who were so corrupt that we struck down laborers who had no part in the war. Later, I tried to explain this to my comrades, but if I'm honest, the closest understanding they had was these Trollocs were less glorious targets. Implication of Purion. History is written by the victors, and there were no people better at winning than the Valorians. We starved the Nyack from their cold mountains. We scattered the flame blood like cinders from a banked fire. We bled the Abyssians so badly they feared they would not have enough young to reincarnate all their dead. One by one, the Tractary surrendered and submitted themselves to our dominion. The Nyack and the Vargol became our vassals, and the Abyssians exiled themselves to the deep places away from civilization. Flame blood dispersed and were never a united people again. It's no wonder that they hated us and would take any chance to exact revenge. And Aperian's future. Said about the Sanctums of Knowledge, a library is only useful to those who take the time to read. I was optimistic about literacy back then. Interesting. Okay, so let's go. Off level required 18 or 20, so I think we're good. Got enough Valor Plate cores to open up something else, but I mean, we don't really need it. Dragon Steel, though, we will need to upgrade the weapon we want, so I'm down with that. And as we found out from last time, if you die during a boss fight, they still get walloped. To a good start.